Dr. Matthias Buttner, scientific researcher in Mainz University. He'll talk to us today about quality of life research and financial toxicity of cancer patients. Good morning, doctor. I want you to talk to us about your research and your talk today in the conference.
So yeah, we talked about financial toxicity in cancer patients, and financial toxicity, you can split it up in two parts. It's like the objective part where you see how much does a cancer patient just need to pay for his treatment. Is it $10,000, $5,000, depending on the healthcare system. And that's an important part because you need to see how much a cancer patient really needs to pay. But the important thing on the other side is you need to see how affects those payments. How do they affect the cancer patients? How does he feel with that? Do the payments have a negative influence on his quality of life? So if someone has to pay a lot, you probably will see that he has a high financial burden, so he has problems with his quality of life. And that's like, to the financial burden he has, he gets psychological problems, reduced quality of life. He doesn't take his treatment too serious, forgoes or delays several treatments just to cope with those financial problems. So just by the financial impact of the cancer disease, patients really suffer and have a reduced quality of life. And this can be seen independently of the social security system you're looking at. So if you have universal coverage, people still will subjectively have a high perceived financial burden, even if they don't have to pay much if the state covers a lot. But if you look at countries like the US, or where you have a lot of private payments from the patient itself, those rates even go up. So the patients even suffer more just because they need to pay more, and the coping strategies may not work, like family, relatives, and so on, and they might be burdened as well in their quality of life. We had studies from Germany where we could see that from the objective burden, it's around 5% of the monthly income are used for cancer treatment. The rest is usable for something else, but 5% of the income is quite a lot. And as said, in private, if you have other countries, those things might be higher. But even if you only have 5% of your monthly income spending on cancer treatment, in our study we saw that around 50 to 60%, so those small payments, even financially burdensome for them. So there's like a huge discrepancy between the objective of 5% and 60% seeing those small payments as burdensome for themselves. So this is the combination of the objective and the subjective, but they also might differ, and those two things really burden cancer patients before and after the treatment.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.